The servant is not greater than his master, man. We gotta go through. We gotta be partakers of what. Hey, we gotta be partakers, basically, of the suffering, man, to make it to the kingdom, man. Go ahead.
And soldier every son whom he received.
Right, he scourges every son. He basically chastises every son he receives, man. You know, so if you suffer an affliction, and you know, hey, the Most High just chastise you, man. Don't despise it, man. Don't reject it. Just accept it and go through it, man. I got some. You had something, Scott?
Oh, you go ahead.
This 2 Timothy, chapter 2, and I'm start at verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi HaMashiach.
Yeah, you seen examples like that, you know, just being, you know, not on a carnal level, but being, you know, just using that as an example, like Rambo, man. You know, basically, you know, like a soldier is gonna be solitary, he's gonna be alone, man. But would you reread that?
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi HaMashiach.
And then the hardness is actually like, you know, basically going through the afflictions, the hardships of life, man, while you're in this truth.
Right.
Because you seen what, you know what I'm saying, we have a previous example of Yahawashi. It wasn't sweet for him, and the servant is not above the master.
On verse 4, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
Why? Because basically, if you focusing on the truth, you can't be worried about all this other stuff, the hardships and afflictions. Of course, you know you're gonna think about it, but at the end of the day, you gotta pray in the name of Yahawashi HaMashiach to keep you focused on the truth. Because basically, you'll start slipping, man. That's why you see, you know what I'm saying, like real soldiers, man, when they in a war, they don't worry about the outside. They only worry about the war, man, so they can make it back home. And right now, our home is going to be the kingdom.
Right. That he may please him whom have chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, and who is that being chosen? Lord willing, that's us, and beginning with the apostles, man, because the men were pre-selected by Yahweh and given to Yahawashi. And then Yahawashi, and so on and so forth.
And if any man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
Yeah, and how do you strive lawfully, man? Doing what the scriptures say, man.
The husband that laboreth must be first partaker of the fruits.
Yeah.
Man, and I'm gonna get the precept to that, man. So, like the scriptures, you got something right? Go ahead.
Oh, and then what's a husband? A husband is
plowman.
He's the plowman, and that's the reason why he's actually partake of the fruits, man. Because why? He put in work when he was tilling that ground, man.
Yeah, and also Matthew the 10th chapter, it says the servant is not greater than his master. Who the servants are? The brothers in this truth, and the master is Yahawashi. Yeah. Y'all some quick to link up with that. 2 Corinthians 4:7. But we have this treasure in earthen. I'm gonna let the brothers break it down. Are you ready? All right.